seems nobody's holding them accountable. At the end of the day, somebody's got to speak up for the animals.
Many of our KXAN investigations begin with a tip. This report started with a concerned email from the woman you just heard. Her name is Jody Ware. Over the last few years, she's become a watchdog, hounding the state agency that oversees Texas veterinarians.
The Texas Board of Veterinary Medical Examiners is supposed to protect you and your pet from vets who may break the rules. But we found it's not always easy for the public to see which pet doctors have been disciplined and why. In the summer of 2021, the Williamson County Sheriff's Office sent us these pictures of a dog named Jax. We've blurred them, but want to warn you, they're still graphic. Detectives say this is how Jax's owners picked him up from a veterinary office in Taylor. Court records say he couldn't walk, was covered in urine, and ultimately had to be euthanized. Investigators say they found animal waste, uncapped syringes, and loose medications around the hospital. The vet who treated Jax was arrested for animal cruelty. That case and others that have been filed since then are pending. We reached out to the veterinarian's attorney, who never got back to us. According to state documents we obtained, this vet had a disciplinary history with the state agency that licenses and oversees the industry, the State Board of Veterinary Medical Examiners. In 2018, the board reprimanded her with a written warning and a fine over pills missing from her office. After her arrest, we went to search her name on the Vet Board's online licensee search. It's a tool meant to make it easier on you to search for a vet's disciplinary history. But when we searched this vet's name, it showed a clean record. When we asked the Vet Board why, the agency told us in an email it was migrating to a new data system, but had uploaded the records in anticipation of people asking questions about her arrest. It's still unclear when that upload happened. But months later, we searched her name on the tool again after learning she had been suspended in relation to Jax's death. And again, that record did not show up on the tool.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Jody Ware has been tracking cases, disciplinary actions, and agency data for 6 years. She says she often has to file public information requests to get records that are not on the lookup tool.
I just feel compelled to do my best to mitigate similar risks to others, and that's been my goal all along. That's why I filed a complaint in the first place. It wasn't because I was going to get my dog back. My dog was gone.
She started after her own interaction with the board over concerns about a surgery on her dog, Lightning Bolt. She says she had high hopes for change when the agency went under legislative review in 2016.
We've identified the root of that problem being management.
A review by the state's Sunset Advisory Commission found issues with agency data, enforcement, and financial records. And in the months to follow, some vet board members and staff left the agency, according to later legislative meetings. 4 years later,
I believe that we're in a better place.
A 2020 Sunset report found the vet board had completed all recommendations, except some unforeseen problems with the vendor in charge of the licensee lookup tool.
That vendor is working, and we should be online very shortly.
But late last month, nearly 2 years after the board said the system would be working shortly, we found more than 70 disciplinary actions for different vets the board had approved that were not visible on the website, some going back almost 4 years. Over several weeks, we reached out, initially by phone and then by email to the board to set up an interview, with no luck. We went to the board's April meeting to get answers on why some records were still missing. The board president, Dr. Jessica Quillivan, said she'd speak with us after the meeting about the questions we sent over in advance. But by the end of the meeting, board attorneys told us she was no longer available.
It's not going to be me. You can ask others. We can discuss it through the governor's office. Thank you.
We tried other board members.
I'm not apprised. I'm sorry.
Most said they were unaware we'd sent their staff questions or interview requests.
You heard me talking. I cannot make any kind of public comment.
But we were ultimately told to reach out to Governor Greg Abbott, who appoints the board members. The governor's press secretary told us in a statement the board has faithfully followed all recommendations from the Sunset Commission. She noted some of the recommendations are ongoing because of delays due to staff vacancies, issues with IT contractors, and other technical difficulties, but said the board is committed to ensuring the best vet care for Texas. The board sent over the same statement a few days later. An attorney for the board did tell us in an email all disciplinary orders should be online, but a few other outstanding data management tasks will be complete before the Sunset Advisory Commission takes another look later on this year. And Josh, it's important to remember this isn't just about data or records. For so many of us, our pets are part of our families, and these are some of the few tools that pet owners can use to vet their pet's vet using official state records.
And it goes beyond the online lookup tool. We also found hundreds of open cases are currently tied up in the agency's legal department, sometimes for several years. We'll take a closer look at that tomorrow night on KXAN News at 6. Thanks, Avery.